This week's host, Hannah Guzman. I have Dwania on the other side. Darine, we miss you this week, but she's out doing the fabulous things that she does. So, what this segment is about is sharing your wins. We want to hear what you have done this week. You can share it in the comment section below. I'll be checking for them. Dwania will be checking for them. She has an eye out. And we want to hear what your wins are. So, in fashion of this show, what's the tea for this week? What have you heard, Dwania? I got a little few something, something, something. Have you been working as much as I have this week? Like,
I feel like I missed everything that happened this week because I have had my head down just doing the most, doing the most. But I mean, I thought I heard somewhere that that orange man was supposed to get arrested, but that didn't happen. But what else is going on in the new? Oh, if you're into reality shows and you follow Vanderpump Rules, there's a whole bunch of drama because the reunion started filming.
oh, oh,
Woo.
I just think she's so fabulous. What did I see? And I saw that Emily in Paris fourth season is coming out. I don't know. I'm a big fan of the Wonderlust. She always comes out on a show when I'm like in a crazy time in my life, and I'm like, oh, let me watch Emily in Paris.
I've watched all seasons. I love TV. I do.
I'm glad you. I feel like I don't get to. I started. Oh my! I started watching a documentary on Netflix about the disappearance of the MH3. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yes.
And it watched me, but
Yeah. Okay, Hannah. Okay, okay.
but I woke up around the third episode, and you can tell me what happened. I knew. I really do think it was what they said they did, but I'm not gonna say it on YouTube. So you guys go watch it
Mhm.
and then let me know your theories because I have a few running. I was convinced of a theory because this happened the last year I was in college. So my brain was at its peak. I was finishing getting my business degree. So my brain was at its maturity state right while you're in school. So I had so many running theories, and I'm glad that somebody on the show did mention one of my theories. I'm like, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was crazy.
Maybe Hannah was an undercover writer or an EP on this show, and we just don't know about it.
I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes that I don't talk about at all. So
Hmm. That could be one of them, y'all.
you never know.
Y'all.
Oh, wait. You have to talk about May 7th, about your event. That's happening.
Oh, there are a lot of things going on with that. Okay, so everyone, we're having this pop-in event called the Amplify Your Voice Conference. Not much, just a really event that you need to be at. One of the speakers is right there, right there. And the other one, she's usually in this mix too. But we have six amazing speakers. There are going to be some surprises. And you need to get your tickets. Just go to CanadiansmallBusinessWomen.ca, get your tickets because you need to be there. If you're trying to learn how to amplify your voice in that corporate space, because sometimes you want to learn how to ask for what you need and you feel a little timid, but no, timid is in the past. That was yesterday. We're moving forward. If you want to learn how to sell from a stage, if you want to learn to stand out from a crowd, if you want to learn to amplify other people's voices, like this is where you need to be. And the people who are going to be in the room going to be a lot of government folks because we have some great partnerships with government, and you can start asking those questions as in if you're an entrepreneur, might be people from BDC, export development, procurement Canada, like how do you do business and get contracts with the government? They're going to be there.
I
You
Can
will
I
be
sit at
there.
one of these things? Where am I sitting?
Look, you have the opportunity to mix and mingle. There's going to be some really good photo opportunities because we got to make things interactive and cute. And yeah, so May 7th is coming along.
It's coming. It's coming. I feel like it's my event. You're aware. I feel like it's my event. Somebody had asked in the group chat, what's the ticket sales? Like, hey, right here. This is the website.
Hannah's on it. And I mean, I have to say the graphics are fire. Shout out to Barsha because I couldn't
Can
do
you
it.
can you please give me her contact info once because she has made me look so fast. That reel that she made of me, you already know my people how they just pull up everywhere. But the amount of reposts that got in the comment section as well, where just they're like, oh my, she got me. I kind of want to give her all my snippets now. Every time I've been on stage, I love it. I love it. I'm about to hit her up. I'll be like, how could you make me one of those things that lasts about like 5 minutes?
Yep, she's good.
She's
She's
very
good.
good. I was like,
Mhm.
and I'm so animated on stage too. I didn't know I was this animated because I got to see the similarities in the. Anyways,
Yeah, it was good. It was good. That was the week of CSBW. Push that out. Like yeah.
fire. If it makes it onto, I'm gonna be trans. If it makes it onto my feed on IG, that means something. I'm just saying because not a lot of stuff
Mm.
makes it on. It's very Hannah, Hannah, Hannah everywhere. So
Look, a lot of things used to make it on my feed, and then I had to be told, like, Dwania, stop. Just. I was told by Barsha and other interns, don't post anything until you talk to me about it. I'm like, y'all run this joint. Fine.
fine. I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. That's it. That's it. No, it's
Alright.
just we could talk social media strategy, you and I, till the cows come home. But if you're watching the replay, Amplify Your Voice conference, May the 7th. Tickets are on sale now. If you're that person, even if you just want to talk to me, like, y'all, can we just talk about? Sometimes you're like, Hannah, can we hang out? I'm gonna be on stage May the 7th. Come out.
Yeah,
I
we can
literally
hang out
said that to
there.
somebody.
Oh, there's gonna be good food too, y'all.
I'm excited. I'm happy that I'm like when I'm on stage, I'm a little like after because I don't like to eat before stage. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll be able to eat after. But and I have a special surprise for everybody. Oh, that the thing that I had agreed to do for your event, I actually went to see something that coincides with it, and I really fell in love with it, which was really nice. But it is gonna be super limited, super limited. So I'm excited.
You know how we like exclusivity around here, y'all. Get on that exclusivity train.
It's gonna be something. I did tell one person about it, one, and I told her if you want to do that, you have to be there.
Mm, I'm just
Sorry,
putting,
I'm sorry,
putting
I'm
that
sorry.
part out. Wait, I have another just random thought because I think food and all that stuff. I think last weekend I went to a lot of restaurants. Um, but I'm always open to recommendations. So, have there been any new spots you've been to lately?
I went to last Saturday. I was quite the social queen. And I was. This is very rare. I don't like to go to two places in one day. I had a really good friend in town from Ottawa, and I don't. I'm very like it's just with the amount of stuff that I do for if you see me in two places in one day socially, consider yourself blessed. Like I'm
Wow.
being honest because my I find that my in real time presence is very scarce. So, but she rang me up. She's in Ottawa. And she goes, Hannah, come out, whatever. And I said, listen, I got to be somewhere at 7:30. And I went. I saw her at one spot, and I went to Piano Piano.
Ooh.
Vibes, atmosphere was fantastic. They had all our music bumping, so they had 80s and 90s R&B, early 2000s. Like they had you in that nice mood. It was such a nice mood. Appetizers were great. The drinks,
Yeah. Okay.
it was a vibe.
Okay.
I definitely, but the Harvard one because that's their first location. They have a few more. Like they have one in Oakville. Even I know you're out in Saga, so they have one in Oakville. So you may not even have to go downtown for it.
No, but I need the vibe, and I feel like the Oakville vibe is not going to be giving what the downtown vibe gives.
No,
I'm
no.
honest about it. If you're from Oakville, you can at me if you want. Tell me I'm lying though.
Well, I've only been to Oakville like twice in my life. So and it was for baby showers, and I've never been back. So
I have Oakville stories, but y'all gonna have to see me in person for those.
but yes, I did go to Piano Piano. I highly recommend. I've been trying to go there for a few years, and because I have a really good friend, shout out to O and George, they do security boards, and she's always there. And I'm like, if you're there and you do security boards for a living, I know the place must be good because you have such a high standards. I had truffled risotto.
Ooh, I love a good risotto. Okay.
The meatballs were like slow cooked. Like it's like a
Mm,
meatball. I had the burrata. I didn't get the pizza. I know everybody says get the pizza, but I just felt like I had enough. I feel like the pizza would have just been too much for me personally.
okay.
But
All
maybe
right.
next time, or when you and I go,
Hey, that'll
listen.
be a party. That's the day everybody needs to show up to
That
turn that place
I'm a
out.
vibe. I am a vibe. I don't go out much, but when I do, I'm a good time.
I love going out. I don't say no to much. And this year is my year of yeses. Like I am just going and just being like, leave it all to faith. I'm there. Yes, I will go.
I need to be more like you. Maybe in the fourth quarter of the year.
Mm. Can I
I
tell
don't.
you? I don't know if I don't remember if I told y'all. So I think I might have told you and Darine about my holiday that I'm going on in September. So typically, I usually tell people after the fact. So I'll say it here. So I'm going to Aruba and Curacao, right?
Oh, Curacao.
With a couple of friends. We about to drink and eat that whole place up. So what I did this week, I don't know if this is a win, but it's a win. But I have a lot of wins this week. I feel I booked my return trip, and I have a 19 plus hour layover in Bogota.
Ooh.
And I'm about to do the damn thing.
I'm going to Colombia in July.
Okay, recognizance mission. Yep, I'm making a whole list from the moment I land to all the things I'm doing. Limited sleep in the hotel, do a lot of things, get on the plane to get back to Canada. Yep.
Nice,
So
nice.
I
So
said
you,
yes to that. That's me going, yeah, I'm just going to do it.
why not? You know what? You only live once, and I find that at least I feel like I'm similar to obviously you're like super cool, but I feel like we're similar in the work. We work. So have fun too. Have fun because you only live once, and if anything, the last 2 years has taught us is that we don't do enough.
Amen to that. Or
We
like
don't.
my mom says now, like her favorite saying that she says to all of us, just live your life here. Just live your life.
I need to meet your mother. I think her and I would get along just fabulously.
Yo, you in Hannah's terms, my mother is a vibe, a big vibe though. Like everybody who meets her loves her. She is the party.
I can imagine. I can. She birthed you, so you must
Mm,
get. It comes from the oak. Like, you're the little branches of the oak. I
yeah,
get it.
she is, yeah.
She's
Yep.
everything.
Yep. I think Darine has, yeah, Darine has met her actually. Yeah, my mother,
Oh,
she's fun.
will she be at the event? Do you bring her when you're
Oh,
working like
she, oh wait, first of all, I don't have to invite her to the event. She will be there whether she's invited or not. Let's be crystal clear. She is on my mailing list. She knows the date. She writes it down and she does the, I don't know if you want my help or not, but I'll be there at this time.
that?
And
You're
she
like,
will be
okay.
at the front greeting everybody. Yeah, y'all gonna meet Susan.
I'm excited. Okay, I know her name's Susan. Okay,
Yeah.
when I see her, I'll be like, Susan, what's popping?
Yeah, she's like, hi. Yeah.
Honestly, moms are something. There's something else. It's just, I'm excited. I'm excited you're going to Bogota. Since I have a layover in Bogota when I'm coming back, because I'm going to Medellin. So
Oh.
I'm doing, because you know me, I love New York, and I'm doing about a 12-hour layover in New York. So I'm doing YYZ to LaGuardia, staying at my aunt's at the Bronx, and then I fly out to.
Yeah, that's where it's at. That's
I
where I used to
know
live.
I couldn't even say no when I was planning it out, and I saw the timings of things. Like, oh my god, I can do New York for 12 hours. Ah, I'm going. It be team no sleep, you know.
Yep.
This is
Ooh.
the win of the week that we're traveling to different places, doing 5 days, 5 days in Colombia. I think it's a
Yeah.
fam trip. So there's about 30 of us, so it'll be plentiful. Yeah.
Oh, that's no, that's awesome. Like, I wish I had, like, those types of like, I mean, yeah, we did the family trip to Atlanta, but I don't have such a big family like that. I think that's fan freaking tastic.
It's gonna be a so we kind of mix it with so my family in the Caribbean, we own a business, and every year, well, we've had this business for the last 21 years. So a lot of the employees that have been working with us from day one are family. Like
Yeah.
they've
Yeah.
seen me grow up basically. So every year they do a trip. So it's like subsidized for the staff. Um and it's kind of like they launch it in February, and then each month they can pay until basically July, which is
Oh,
how we
that's
do it.
sweet.
Yeah, yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun. And I never been because they usually just go to Dominican, like somewhere in Dominican, because it's just easier from Puerto Rico to
Yeah.
Dominican. But this year they're like, let's do Colombia. And I'm like, I'm coming. I'm
Well,
coming. This is the first time. Yeah.
I'm gonna be the part of the next family trip.
Come. We've had like actually pretty people that have seen like people have seen in the airport or they stay in the hotel, and they tell my aunt who's one of the owners, they're like, when are you doing one of these next year? Can we come? And we've had people just come.
I'll be there. Just brush up on my Spanish. I'm ready.
You
And
can
even if
come
it's
out.
in Dominican, there's this place I saw on TV that it's like a whole villa right on the water, but it's on the north side of the island, so you don't get the beach really.
Mm,
And it's like it's a villa that is associated with an art group that helps artists in the local community, and it is stunning.
mm.
I'm like, I need to see this in my life. Like, I need that kind of life.
What is it? What is it that the kids say? The soft life. I need to
Yes,
sign up for the soft life.
yes, yes.
One day.
Happening
One day. So we have your wins this week. So you're going to Curacao, and then you booked a layover in Bogota.
in Bogota. What are the wins that I have this week? I mean, I survived the bounce. That's fine. I did have a really good run through with everyone from the Restaurants Canada show. Y'all, your girl is hosting a segment at the Restaurants Canada show in Toronto, April 11th. One step closer to getting my dream gig. Oh, wait, I got a compliment this week that in the back of my head, I was like, well, another step closer. When you need that extra oomph. So I left someone a voicemail. This was for my day job. Left someone a voicemail, and it was for a vendor. So they called me back, and the first thing she said as she called me back, she was like, "I just need to let you know that your voice is amazing, and your name is just good." I was like, "Huh?" She's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." Like I had to just call and say that part first. It's like, okay, lady, you're flattering me. Can I get what I asked for though?
You're like that's fun and everything, but are you gonna do the thing that I told you to do?
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, okay, thanks. That's my extra oomph. I feel like
Of the
everything's
week?
gonna work out.
Everything. Oh my god, I can't believe you said that. Everything. I keep. Oh my. The way I've heard that said to me all week long. Hannah, it's just gonna work out, and I'm like, "Hmm, I don't know. You know me. I add the theatrics. If it's not theatrical, is it really me?
Hannah Guzman means theatrical.
Theatrics. The theater.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I wasn't Miss Universe because I lacked height, really. But if I could have signed up, I would have.
They missed out.
They did. I really feel like they should do a pan. Well, now I'm like, I'm real over it. But I would always watch them in awe and like, wow, one day I'm gonna be on stage like a model. But clearly, I'm on stage for other reasons now. But you never know. Maybe catwalk is one of the goals. Is one.
You can do it.
I probably can. I gotta make friends with Joe. Oh my, whenever Joe Fresh is like, we're looking for a model. I always and when Roxy Earl, hi Roxy, when you watch this, whenever she says, oh, we're searching, I always sign up. And she never calls me, but it's okay, Roxy. I still think you're cool.
You know what? On May 7th, you strut on that stage like it is your catwalk.
I know maybe Roxy Earl will make me part of her Joe Fresh campaign next year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like Strawberry, like this is my Joe Fresh audition. Any one of you all out there have a link with Joe Fresh? This is my audition.
I love Joe Fresh. I really do. I love their clothes. Like I really wish they would call me at this point because I'm like, whenever I go there, I'm like, this is dope, and the price point and the quality. I'm just a fan, but they don't call me.
You know what? I'm gonna keep my ear out there. People, call Hannah. Like,
Fun.
what's wrong with y'all?
And I'm a real size. Like, I'm a real size. I'm not like a 4 or a 6. I'm a real size.
Call Hannah. You know what? You need to start styling Hannah for some of her just. You know what she says? She don't go multiple places a day, so y'all need to style her for when she goes out.
I know the one time. I know don't I do have to go somewhere tomorrow. I got invited to a grand opening of a shop, and I was like, 2 weekends in a row? Hannah outside?
I can't. I can't.
What is happening with my life right now? I
Mm-mm.
don't go anywhere. But I couldn't say no, right? Because she had asked me, and last time she had asked me, it is part business. So last time she'd asked me to go out with her, I couldn't. I just couldn't. And then this time she's like, I hope you're not busy. I'm like, I missed out on a pretty good room last time. Pretty good room. So and she told me who was there, and I was like, I missed out. She was, Hannah, you needed to be there with me. You know, I try to plug you. Anywho, so I'm going out tomorrow, and I'm just like, who am I?
You are the girl who's saying yes, and you're gonna go out and have a great time.
I think so. I hope so. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. That's one of my wins. Just trying to get out of my comfort zone this week of doing stuff and going places. As much as I like to network, there's like I feel because I'm such a bright light, it's a thing. It's the creative in me. I swear. I'm like
It is, and you need that downtime. I get that, but you need to go out there for that up time too.
I know. I know. I know. It's gonna be a vibe. I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun. She promised a good time, and I don't typically say yes to 48-hour requests. So to get me out of my yard.
That's true. Like, I need a week's notice to let me see if you fit in my calendar.
You know what I mean? My really good friend Steffi, she gets it. She will plan with me 2 3 months in advance, and it's
Damn.
fabulous. She's like, Hannah, this week she's a makeup artist. So when can she really go out unless she like? And I know if she gets a client for an evening, then she's lost. Like,
Yeah,
and I understand
yeah,
that it's her job,
yeah.
but she
It's
mostly does brides.
oh,
So it's
hmm.
the 4 a.m., 5 a.m. kind of.
I was not that kind of bride.
Really?
You know what's funny? I don't mind attention. I get a lot of attention, but when it came to the wedding thing, I'm like, I felt like I was dressing up in a costume, and I just didn't want it. I
Mm,
mm. And I don't even dress in costumes. Like you'll never catch me in a costume for Halloween. Never have done it. I feel comfortable just like this. But so it, yeah, I everything surrounding our wedding was non-wedding. I kept saying this is not a wedding. This is a gathering of some people. This is not a wedding.
Sometimes it's better that way. I do a bit of like wedding coordinating and stuff like that. I tossle in it a bit, and sometimes I feel like the meaning is lost of the unionship of two people that want to spend the rest of their lives together, God willing. So and they do all of this fluff and this and that and
Mm.
flowers hanging from the ceiling coming down, and I'm just like,
I mean, I love going to a wedding. I just don't like being in. Like all my friends know, don't you ask me to be in your wedding party. Like just don't. I don't want to. I will help you in stuff you might feel like you want help with. I'll be the best damn guest you ever had because I will come with my money. I will be on the dance floor. I will eat your food. I will do the most. You want me to make sure you get your money's worth from the bar? I got you. But don't you ask me to be in your wedding.
like don't. It's a
Mm-mm.
lot. I've only been part of one wedding, and it was a lot. It was a lot for me. Like the what you spend, and then the bridal shower, and then the bachelorette, and then the actual wedding, and then you can't just show up with your face like this. No, you have to get your makeup done and
So much
be the same
pressure.
car,
Yeah.
all the pictures.
And everyone's looking at you, and you have to make sure you don't upstage the bride, and you have to do no, just let me be a guest, man. Just I'm cool. I'll come to the bachelorette. I didn't even do any of that for my wedding. There was a non-wedding, no bachelorette, none of that.
Nah,
No,
we don't have
no
time.
showers, none.
No,
Huh. So
it's
hats off to
something.
you,
I haven't
especially
been
as a
invited
makeup artist to deal with brides all the time. Your friend is a
to.
saint.
I don't know how she does it. She does the whole everybody, mama, sister, monster-in-law. It's the mom, the mother-in-law. I call them monster-in-law because
Oh,
sometimes they be acting like it's their day. I'm like, you
my
had your day.
mother-in-law is mad cool. Her and I are like the same.
Well, that's what it
Mm,
is. That's I feel like that's what's needed for a long. Like we get into that another day. But if your mother-in-law is cool, consider yourself blessed, and that's just like a gold stamp of seat, like a gold approval
yep.
for
Her
your.
and I will run those streets together like we are the same.
I love it. Oh, I wish I got invited to a non-wedding. I haven't been invited to a wedding in God 5 years.
I have one in January in Sri Lanka.
Child, if I win the lotto, I could go. I could
Look,
go.
let me tell you, I am so excited about this. I'm making the best of it. Overs are going to be days long, epic, and trust y'all will know.
No, I
Yeah.
want to see the footage and everything at this point. I'm there. I'm there virtually. I've never, one of my daughters, quote unquote daughters that I used to work with, she's always told me that when she gets married, I'm coming to India with her. I'm still waiting for Prince Charming. But every, you know, she every
Whew.
single time she talks to me, she's like, "Not yet, mom, not yet." I'm like, "Okay."
Tell her to make it happen because you can do the good layover in Dubai, like for a few days, live it up. Like this wedding, even my mom's like, it's about time. Do I get an invitation? I'm like, obviously she's sending you your own invitation. Because my mother would have crashed anyway.
She would have come in. It's one of those things. It's one of your mom sounds like my mom. Everybody knows that wherever I get invited, she's my plus one.
She's
She is
coming.
like, yeah. So you just
Like
better.
all the trips I'm going on, like I'm going to Halifax next month. And she's like, yeah, I'm coming too, right? And I'm like, okay, I'll be booking a trip for two. Yep. You will be there.
Um, but that's what you take, right? The memories with them. That's what you take at the
Yeah.
end of the road.
Yeah. And
Memories.
she's fun. Like, you know what it is? She likes to be out. So we'll go walk and go check out all the spots and we'll eat and just, the only thing she doesn't do is drink. So at least I have one
She's a
responsible
cheap
parent.
date.
I can drink.
She's a cheap date. Your mom. She's a cheap
Yep.
date. I like
Yep.
it.
Yep. Yep. And she'll be like, are you going to drink? Yes, I am. Because you're the responsible adult.
I love your mom. Ask her if she wants to like adopt me. Wait, I have too many moms. I have like four at this
She
point.
will say yes.
She would say yes. She would adopt
Yeah.
me. I have like four. I literally have like four moms at this point. So it's just, and when they all call me all at the same time on the same day, I'm like, I'm fine. Stop calling me. We haven't heard from you this week. I'm busy.
All the moms. Mother's Day is coming up, y'all. Okay, remember.
It is. Oh, I know. I know.
It's
I
coming
cannot forget. My mom's birthday is May 14th, and it usually falls around Mother's Day. And
up.
I am not allowed to get one gift for 2 days. No,
Nope. Nope. And this year it falls on the 14th. So
I know. I've been warned. I've been forewarned. She has already
good.
told me.
Yeah.
She's like, buy me two for one.
Mm, mm,
No, I,
mm.
I said okay. Two separate day. Okay, I can. If you ever meet her, my imitation of her will be
I love
spot on
it.
because she's a hard Latin lady. Like she's like tough,
I
yo.
love it. Like, I mean, I lived in the Bronx for quite some time, so I was surrounded by the good, good Dominican people. Ooh, loved it.
You know how they are. We're big softies on the inside, big softies.
Yeah.
But they're just hard exterior. It's just I feel it's because most of like her generation, like her parents, and they came like military style, so it kind of trickles, but it fades away in my generation. I find it fades away. Like
Yeah.
the ones after born after the 2000s. Oh my god, all hell break loose. Like it's God. It's send help. I'm like, you guys don't say hello when you enter a room. What's wrong?
Yeah, things are different. People are different. I used to
I don't
like
know.
have where I say good morning to people at work and they wouldn't answer. And I used to be like loud enough they can hear me. I know your mother taught you manners. And I would just keep walking as I said that. Now I'm like, I don't even care if you want to say good morning to me. You're lost.
No, I just say it. Well, hello everyone. I just say it when I enter the room. Nobody really answers me, but I still say it anyways. It's just nice. It's just
It's the
nice.
best at events when you're the host. I was doing this mixer for the University of Windsor, and I'm like, "Oh, happy Wednesday, everybody!" And then I heard like two people answer. I was like, "Happy Wednesday, everybody!" And then a few more people answered. I'm like, "I'm not going to stop saying Happy Wednesday until all of you turn around and wish me a Happy Wednesday, like I'm wishing you a Happy Wednesday." And they did. Like,
This
I'm
is
trying to get your night started. Tell me Happy Wednesday too.
if I need an MC, I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up. This is what you got to get in their face. You have
I
to get
love
in
to
their face.
talk. So, I'll just go up there and I do tell the people like, okay, so I like to talk. So you might want to like wink at me if you think I'm talking too much. Okay. All right. We're in this together.
You're hysterical, Dwania. This was a fun episode of Winning Women Friday. I feel like we bantered our weeks and we shared some
Yeah.
wins and some highs and some lows. So if anybody caught the replay and you want to share the wins, please drop it in the comment section. Also follow all our respective YouTube channel so we can all grow together as a family because I'm here for you and you're here for me and we're just doing the thing. So thank you
Yes.
so
And
much, Dwania,
is
for
it me
taking
next
time.
week?
Is it you next week? It is you next week.
It's me
It
next
is
week.
you.
Y'all, we're going to party on my channel next week. So, yeah.
Come on
Mm.
over. Come on over. I'll see you later.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.